See the disc blades, how you get crud in there. It's rusted things here. Look at the fertilizer up here. This tube, it's sitting here flexing in the furrow. And look at how rusty this bolt is and stuff too. It rusts things, so you get fertilizer on everything. It makes a mess of everything. It's very important on these drills not to just dribble fertilizer down with the stainless steel tube in there. We're going to put this rebounder on with the straight shot with the fertilizer coming right out through the bottom of that rebounder. Plus the rebounder puts all your seeds, because of the concave design, puts all your seeds right in the bottom of that furrow. And then we angle this hose, or we put an angle in this tube coming out there so it doesn't plug up. Like if you set the drill down on some stalks or residue with a straight hole in it, it would plug up. With this angled hole, we've not had problems with it plugging up. What it will do is it'll clean out of there. If you shoved a straw or something, wheat straw or something in there, it's going to unplug and it'll just pull it right out and keep the fertilizer flowing. So this is a very good way. Plus the rebounder lasts, it'll probably last the life of a set of disc blades on a drill. So easy to install on this particular Landoll drill. You just take your nut off your scraper, mount your bracket on, and you're done. Tighten the bolt back down, run your hose down through, come down right through this rebounder and put it out the back of the drill instead of right with the disc blades. Here's a stainless steel tube that a lot of guys will use to stick down in between the rows or between the disc blades on the drill. So let's take a look at this. I stuck one in here and plugged it in. Okay, look at, and it's a lot of times they'll start hitting on the disc blades. It'll start bringing fertilizer up along the side, and then it causes seeds to catch on the disc blade and flip them out of the trench if you didn't have rebounders on and things like that. So this is not probably the best thing the farmer can do. If you use our, and I'm going to plug the straight shot back in here. Now we're behind the disc blades on this, so we never get any fertilizer smear or anything up on the disc blade. Everything is behind it, ahead of the press wheel, and by putting our straight shot on and this press wheel running, we're putting this fertilizer directly with the seed and not and it won't slop up on the press wheel even. This is a very good way of doing it. Plus you get the benefit of the rebounder putting all your seeds right in the bottom of that furrow. And so I'm going to go back to the other one and just show you the difference again. A lot of them are, they'll set, now that'll be right where it's bolted on, but if everything isn't just right, it's hitting the darn disc blades. Or it'll shoot it out, but it'll still get on the disc blades and coat them. And as you can see, these disc blades have had fertilizer on the inside of them because we just took these tubes off of this. And it's not any one particular tube company out there on the market, but it's that tube setting down on the inside of those disc blades that's causing a lot of the problems for farmers. Then he ruins his drill, and you can see how rusty it is here on top of this. So he's had fertilizer on here for several years, and it's taken its effect. Plus, it's rusted the scrapers up here. They were gold colored and things. It's rusted a lot of the drill up. So this drill isn't going to probably bring as much when the farmer wants to trade it off to his dealer. and the next farmer isn't going to want to buy it because it's had fertilizer on it and maybe gotten fertilizer into the disc bearings and things on it, or onto the press wheel and things. So by putting the rebounder on, I'm going to change back to that. You totally eliminate any fertilizer between these disc blades. It's behind it and ahead of the press wheel, so you won't even get any on the press wheel.